Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Negative. Okay, so the last Rodinal video turned out to be pretty popular, so I figured I'd do a sequel. I figured the logical next step would be to compare 1 to 25 to 1 to 100. I decided to mix it up this time and go with the 400 speed film, and I chose Berger Panchro 400. I wanted to show you guys the box a little bit if you guys have never shot this before. It's like super premium looking. I came across this little chart from Kodak for comparisons between their developers, and I decided to use this as kind of a metric for what I'm going to look for in this experiment. So I decided to compare 1 to 25 to 1 to 100 in regards to shadow detail, sharpness, and grain. For the stand development, I chose to do 90 minutes because I wanted to get the fullest effect with the stand development. Okay, first thing we're going to look at is the negatives, of course. So on the left is the stand development and the right is the regular 1 to 25. So first thing we're going to look at is shadow detail. And you can see in the stand development on the left that the shadows actually came up quite a bit compared to the other side. So I metered for the shadow on the left side of the pumpkin, and I exposed these purposely a little bit under. I went for a zone 3 on the shadows because I wanted to see how much shadow detail we could recover with the stand development. And as you can see, there's a lot more detail on the stand developed side. You could see in the shadow on the pumpkin. And if you look in the back, there's a handcart hanging in the back, and it's actually a lot more visible on the stand development side. Okay, here's the two as positives side by side. And I actually got pretty excited about this. You can tell quite a big difference between the two. The 1 to 100 as stand development helps bring up the shadow detail quite a bit. You can see on the right side, the regular development, the pumpkin, the shadow area is like kind of black. You know, there's not much to make out there, but on the stand development side, you can see quite a bit of that detail came back out. So between these two, the shadow detail is definitely better with the 1 to 100. Okay, next we're gonna look at the grain, but honestly, I don't really see too much difference between the two. They look pretty comparable to me. I would say maybe the grain's a little bit more visible on the regular 1 to 25. If you look towards the bottom, that kind of highlight area, it does look a little bit more gritty on the bottom, but maybe the grain is just a little bit more visible because the density was higher on the highlights there. So I'm gonna say final decision on this part is the grain is pretty much the same between the two methods, so it's negligible. Okay, last thing, looking at the sharpness. When I'm looking at these two side by side, it almost looks as if the regular 1 to 25 is maybe a tad bit sharper, only because the contrast is more intense, so it kind of makes those dark and light areas look more crisp. So I think for that reason, the 1 to 25 looks sharper, but other than that, I would say they pretty much kind of look mostly the same. So in conclusion, I would say my biggest takeaway from this is that stand development, the best quality of it is the speed increase, which can help an image quite a bit. I think it would probably be good to try if you were pushing film. Like let's say you rated it at 1600 and did stand development, you would be able to bring back some of those shadow details. Whereas if you did a normal push, you would basically just increase the contrast. I guess it all depends on what you're going for with your images. Some people like that intense contrast, and maybe they like their shadows a little bit darker. I had somebody design a logo for me, so in the future I'd like to get some t-shirts made and some stickers. If you guys would like to support the channel, it'd be great to be able to get some merch out. But if you guys found this video to be helpful, please hit the like button and feel free to subscribe if you'd like to see more. And we'll see you guys next time on The Negative.